Hey y'all, how everybody doing? Shout out to my workers, shout out to my members, shout out to my mods. Y'all, everything I say is a legend, okay? Um, I want to get on the topic of a little bit what may be going on in an opening statement inside the court of Sean Grayson. Remember, he's on trial to defense that he was defending himself. Um, This create, oh Lord, y'all got to excuse me, entertaining, commenting, criticism, and educating. So if you come in, hit the like button. We're gonna go on and get started. And what I want to do is to get into the demographics of the jury, how they selected their jury. Now, in a way, I like the way the jury was selected, and in a way, it's when I give you the demographics of the area where he lives, then you will see. So let's listen to this, y'all, and then we're gonna get into some stuff. Okay.
3 counts of first-degree murder. Sean Grayson, pleading not guilty, says he acted in self-defense because he thought Massey was going to throw a pot of boiling hot water on him. Initially, Massey called 911 for help over a suspected prowler at her home near Springfield. She was known to have struggled with mental health. Grayson and another deputy never found anyone, but body camera video shows the situation escalating, and Grayson fired 3 shots at Massey. He was fired after the confrontation. A review of the case by Illinois State Police found Grayson was unjustified in his use of deadly force. Officials then revealed Grayson held 6 different law enforcement jobs over 4 years, along with 2 DUIs on his record before becoming an officer. Governor J.B. Pritzker signed a new law requiring stricter hiring.
Okay, I want to talk about this, and then I'm gonna go into the demographics, how they chose the jury. Now, I would have never let her go in the kitchen and turn out a pot of water on the stove if I was a cop. I would have turned I guess it's against the law for them to turn out the water. Because I know people boil water because they don't have heat in their heat system may not be working in their house. Why did he trusted her to go in the kitchen to turn the pot of water off? That's why I'm just confused at. If he was a trained officer, I would have asked the other officer, would he mind? Sonia, would you mind him turning off the pot of water like that? You know what I mean? Come on now. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm lost at. But let's get into the demographics. Uh, let's go. Let's go here. Why you barking? Stop out there barking. Don't start it. And what we're gonna kind of like do is break down what it's been put out there.
Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Matt Bednar. Monday will mark the beginning of the trial of former Sangamon County Sheriff Deputy who shot and killed Sonia Massey. Sean Grayson is charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct. He was seen on body cam video shooting Massey while responding to a call about a prowler. Grayson was also fired from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office as the same day his trials were filed. Before the trial begins, Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis joins us with who we can expect to take the stand at this point in time. Spencer?
Neither Grayson's team nor the prosecution have disclosed their full witness lists. However, we do know who will be called as expert witnesses for both the prosecution and the defense. Both the defense and prosecution will be focusing on the point of Grayson's use of force on July 6, 2024. Their expert witness choices reflect that. We'll start with the defense first. Grayson's team is planning to call 3 expert witnesses in the field of use of force incidents. Glenn Corbett is a current police officer.
Okay, these are his witnesses. Grayson witnesses that they're speaking on. And I want to say something after they finish.
Kevin R. Davis, a retired officer, and a master sergeant in the Illinois State Police.
Now, this is not a case of Sonya mental health, okay? Because I don't know why cops not educated in that area, but they should be alert who house they are going over. Should be alert of what's going on and who they are dealing with. Now, let's get that understand. I'm not on neither. I'm on the truth side. I just want justice. But if they are not trained dealing with mental health, mental illnesses, mental health issues, the parents called her parents the one that called the police. So I assure that they told the dispatcher that my daughter has mental illnesses. I hope they did. And then that will give me as a cop every reason how to react in the situation. So that's very important in this, y'all. And but as training, these people right here who's supposed to be his witnesses, supposed to be training him, are retired trainers, workers on the police force. How much training do he has? Because it's no way I still see as me as an officer standing in somebody. First of all, I don't need to go in your house. No way I know why I would have been in that kitchen. I would have let her go in that kitchen with turn out a pot of hot water. Not me. Okay, then what you say, Terry said, if you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised from the dead, you will be, time is short. We are living in the right, in this situation right here. You're right.
The prosecution also filed 3 expert witnesses, 2 of them having backgrounds in policing. However, their third witness, Dr. Nathaniel Patterson, will speak about performing Massey's autopsy, as well as his background in forensic pathology. Both sides can file requests to partially exclude testimony, and the state has done just that with 2 of the defense's witnesses. They've asked the court to prevent Corbett from testifying as to legal conclusions, saying his opinion on case law could tell the jury what to do, which they say should not be allowed. They feel similarly for Davis, adding they want him prevented testifying to medical matters as well. The prosecution says medical matters should be excluded from Davis's testimony because Davis is not a medical professional, nor does he have advanced medical training. It will be up to Judge Ryan Cadigan, who's presiding over the case, to decide if he'll side with the prosecution in their arguments. The trial begins Monday at 9 a.m. in Peoria, and Cadigan's decision on the matters will likely be announced then.
Hold on.
I talked to State's Attorney John Milheiser on Friday afternoon about their full dismissal. He said they'll
hold on, y'all. I was
on
trying to
Monday
see
morning.
what y'all was saying.
Reporting for News Channel 20, I'm Spencer Davis.
Where did this come
Spencer,
from?
our team will be providing extensive coverage inside and outside the courtroom in the coming days.
Hold up.
Be sure to follow us on
I got to
Facebook,
play
X,
this.
and chat at our
12
website
jurors and
to stay up to date. Following Following public outcry over Sonia Massey's death, the Sangamon County Board set
Y'all
up a
messed me
special
up. I
commission
was trying to
designed to
read
help
something
improve
that y'all
relationships
said, and then
between
now I
law
don't even know where
enforcement
I'm
and
at.
the community. The Massey Commission has been operating since last year. They are currently preparing for their final public meeting before
Oh,
releasing their
Lord.
final report to the county board. The final meeting is set for October 27th and will focus on mental health care during crisis calls. For more information on how you can attend, visit voxillinois.com.
Hold on. I don't even know what just happened. I was just showing. I was trying to read something y'all was saying, and then I hit the wrong button or did something. Jesus, I'm trying to read what y'all saying. That's why I need a mod here. It said for her and detain her for everyone's safety. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean what you just said? Y'all tell me what you talking about. The kitchen, you said, oh, follow her and detain her for everyone's safety. They should have. Tell me, I wish I knew what you were saying, Mark. My thing is, I couldn't. I was trying to find out what that man said is something that I had pulled up. My thing is, let me go back to this. Hold on. I have my stuff lined up. Hold up. Now, I got messed up reading, and I don't even know what I put up there. I would have never sent her. I would have never. That's right. I see what you're saying. Hold on for 1 second, because I need to get back to this. Because this is very important in this case. See, I see what you saying. You saying what they should have done was detain her. They should have detained her. Let me get to it. And then went in there and turned the stove out themselves. Ain't no way in the world I would have seen her in that kitchen. And I agree with you. I agree with you. She on the porch. They on the porch right now. And as they were speaking, I'm doing two sides. I'm trying to get both on the benefit of the doubt. Cause
to remove a pot of boiling water that was on the stove at this time. What you're looking at right now is that.
First of all, Sonya on her cell phone. I wish they'll stay off their phone when the police come. They checked the house. They checked around the house. My point is, why is he going in the house? What's the reason for going in the house?
Inside. Now, once they're inside, she does.
Now, first of all, my safety is very important for me. I don't care what kind of situation I'm in. It's no way in the world I would ask anybody, or either anybody say, can I go turn out my pot of hot water? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's my safety coming in right there. Right then. I want to give a purpose of doing what I want to do. It's a different thing. If I want to have a purpose to use my weapon, I'll say, yeah, I'll go in there and turn out the water. But just because somebody say I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, I mean, well, how is that scaring you? That don't even scare me. But the point is, she should have never been in. He should have never let her go in the kitchen. And he got a backup officer. He should have never did that. That ain't cool. That's one thing I would always say. And like you said,
She removes that boiling pot of water. Then the officers move away from her, and she responds saying, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I'm not going to show that part.
To threaten to shoot her in the face. She then.
So that gave them, I'm not going to show that part. When they went into the kitchen, when she went into the kitchen and he got to talking. See, he threw me off. The officer right here threw me off from the beginning. When I first saw it, and I ain't making up no excuse about Sonya and Sean. I'm looking at the situation. And when I judged the situation, I didn't understand the situation. I didn't understand the decision because I knew there was going to be consequences in this situation, y'all. Because when he walked in the house, when he was already on the porch talking to her what the purpose of going in the house. So that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the video, but I'm gonna skip it because they don't want you to show the video. They really don't want you to show the video. So, but that's what the open statement all about, y'all. The open statement is about, hold on, him protecting himself.
These eyes.
These eyes?
These
Hold on
eyes
for a
make a
second.
statement. That's why I take them here, so America's best.
A place that's all about better.
I don't understand what. See, Grayson.
Believe every single.
I'm right about them.
Especially these ones.
Opening statements are getting underway for the trial of former sheriff's deputy accused of killing Sonia Massey. Sean Grayson is facing first-degree murder charges in connection with the July 2024 shooting when Massey called 911 to report a possible intruder at her home.
Now, see, I just have so many questions, y'all. I have so many questions about this situation. And, you know, and I'm putting myself as in a cop position. And I'm putting myself, right now, I'm putting myself in a cop position. She wouldn't have never been in that. I would have never been in her house. Because I don't did my job. I don't checked around. I don't checked around your house. I didn't see nothing. I don't checked on your welfare. You okay? And if I wanted your information, your license or whatever, you can give it to me on the porch. I'm not coming in the house. So my thing is my safety as an officer and her safety as her house, not to burn that pot. Cause water dissolve quicker with that heat on that pot. It can't burn the pot. So my thing is I can't show it what I want to show. If Sean Grayson wasn't going to trust her and he was going to use deadly force, why did he ask her to go in there? Why he gave her the permission to go in the kitchen to turn out a pot or hot water? Y'all put two and two together. Y'all put it together. Because what I'm looking at now, I can't show it to y'all, but his hand already on his weapon. I don't know what was on his mind. He young. I don't know what was his intention. Why did he feel threatening? And he knew that she was going to turn out a pot of hot water. How did he feel threatened if he gave her the permission to go turn out the hot boiling water?
Home. Now a jury made up of 9 white women, 2 black men, and 2 white men will ultimately decide Grayson's fate. ABC legal contributor and trial attorney Brian Buckmeyer is here with what to expect. So, Brian, what are you watching for in opening statements today?
So whenever you have a case like this where you know the defense is more likely than not going to be self-defense, I'm looking to see how the defense portrays this in their opening statements. Are they going to either explicitly or implicitly let us know that Sean Grayson is going to testify? And if they are going to preview that, what are they going to tell us to expect from his testimony? I would expect the prosecution to lay out just the facts and how they think that the investigation and the video is going to portray this case. The defense and whether or not Grayson testifies, I think, is big.
Sonia Massey was a black woman. Sean Grayson is a white man. How do you expect race or maybe even gender to play into this?
So for me, I think this is more about the claim of self-defense from the defendant than race
Right.
at all. And I think when it comes to gender, at least as a defense attorney, I find that I want men on my jury as a defense attorney. And I know this is a broad brush, but stereotypically speaking, we find as defense attorneys that men are more accustomed or likely to find that violence or force is an okay use for a solution, where women will might ask more questions. And if I don't want you asking questions of me. I just want you to say, hey, he was scared, he shot, that's it. Are we okay?
I don't think Grayson is not a scary cat. See, that's one thing y'all got to understand. Grayson ain't scared. Grayson is not a scary cat. But I want to get back to this guy right here that I was listening to earlier. I like him. I want to hear what he's saying. He's going to talk about the demographics of the jury, how they pick them and stuff. I like what he was saying. The jury demographics. Now, in a way, I like the way that they picked the jury. I like that. I like that. I like how they went in there and picked the jury. But let's get into it.
Joins us now with how Peoria County and Sangamon County look compared to one another. Spencer?
48 potential jurors were interviewed Monday. Of the 12 jurors and 3 alternates selected, only 1 is a person of color. 6 of the 48 in the pool were black. Sean Grayson's trial was moved out of Sangamon County to find an unbiased jury pool. Both sides and the judge, Ryan Cadigan, felt
But
Peoria...
see, my thing is, when did this start happening? Where you don't have a mixed jury. I think the jury should have been black and white. Not no one black and the rest on white. I think this should have been a seesaw. This should have been mixed. I don't understand how I got like this.
The county could provide that. Peoria County and Sangamon County are similar in terms of the number of people who live there. Sangamon County boasts about 20,000 more people, but Peoria and Sangamon County's male...
Okay. So it's 51% per the county women, and it's 52% Sangamon County women.
The female percentages are similar. However, Peoria County's has a slightly higher percentage of people of color, making up
27% resident is black, and black resident in South Carolina is 23%. Okay.
of about 27% of their population. Sangamon County has about 23%. In terms of age, Sangamon County sees a majority of its population fall between 25 and 74. Peoria's majority falls between 18 and 64. The people interviewed for the jury don't quite reflect the population makeup of Peoria County. There are more women in Peoria County than men, and the pools reflect that, with about 54% of the total pool being women. However, 87.5% of the pool was white, and the county is 73% white. If the jury was selected to match the population, they could have seen 9 white people compared to 3 people of color. Currently, people of color make up
9 white, 3 black, 3 people of, 9 white, 3 people of color, 11 white, 1 black, 8% of current jury, less than 7 if alternate include. I just don't see how y'all just end up with 1 black. I ain't being discriminating. I'm just saying.
8% of the selected jury, and under 7% if including the alternates. Now, the court could have gone into Tuesday for jury selection, but completed it on Monday. Reporting for News Channel 20, I'm Spencer Davis.
Thanks, Spencer. Now, members of the Springfield community were voicing their frustrations with the jury makeup at tonight's council meeting.
This is not representation. Our community is diverse. Our pain is diverse. our voices are diverse. But when an almost all-white jury is chosen to weigh the life and death of a black woman, it sends a painful message that even in
Oh,
death,
okay.
our voices are still being silenced.
The jury must reach a unanimous verdict of guilty or not guilty, though the
Well,
jury
see,
can
when they
come to
select
a
our
diverse
jury,
verdict
okay, so you
quickly.
said that when a jury, when a jury is selected, generally the attorney don't know the efficacy, gender of the jury pool. Well, when I was selected as a now you know what they may have changed it now. I know what they do now. You write 0311. Um, when I was selected, when I what they do now than they did in the past. In the past, they used to have us come sit in a room, and the attorney used to sit and face us. Uh, to go back to what you said, because you made me understand. So now, during the time I used to put my head down, so trying to make sure that they don't see me and pick me. So they used to the attorneys used to sit at the table and they'll look at us and they'll pick our number of our, what number we have on, and they'll select what number, and your name. They know your name and everything. But now they do something different here in Georgia. They'll say that if your number, you've been selected for jury duty, but if your number not called, if your number not this number right here, then you don't have to go. So they did change that, but they still got my information. But you right though. But they got to know if the gender of the jury pool. They got to know that. They know that.
The former police officer who fired the fatal shot is set to go on trial. That former police officer, Sean Grayson, 31 years old, a former deputy of the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department in Central Illinois, has pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of first-degree murder. Now, the trial is scheduled to begin today with opening statements. If convicted of murder, Grayson faces a sentence of 45 years to life in prison. Now, it's back on July 6th of 2024 that Massey had called emergency responders over a suspected prowler, where Grayson and another deputy responded and they entered into her Springfield home to report finding no one. Grayson had noticed a pan of hot water on the stove and ordered it removed. Now, according to
Okay, listen to what she said. Grayson noticed. Listen. She said Grayson is the officer. Notice that a pot of hot water on the stove. Tanya didn't mention nothing about the hot water on the stove. He, the officer, saw the hot water on the stove. He the one, not Sonya. See, it's a different if Sonya had a mention to me. If Sonya would have mentioned something about the hot water on the stove. No, he mentioned about the hot water on the stove. So he noticed it. Ain't no way in the heck, as an officer, I would have said nothing about the hot water on the stove. She ain't complaining about the hot water on the stove. Why is he worrying about the hot water on the stove? I'm just saying.
It was back on July 6th of 2024 that Massey had called emergency responders over a suspected prowler, where Grayson and another deputy responded and they entered into her Springfield home to report finding no one. Grayson had noticed a pan of hot water on the stove and ordered it removed. Now, according to body cam footage that is sure to play a key role.
Okay. I think she was set up. I don't know what was on his mind. I think it's something on his mind. And you know what's so sad about this situation is the other officer. The other officer's supposed to be his partner. He wasn't saying nothing. He wasn't saying anything. And that's why you're my partner. Y'all all the way in that girl kitchen. I ain't never seen nothing like this happen. I don't have a pot of hot water on the stove. When I gonna call the officer, and we ain't worrying about no hot, they ain't think about no hot water on the stove. They really don't even want to come in your house unless you invite them in. I don't know about this. I don't know.
In the trial, Grayson and Massey joked about how the deputy backed away as she moved the pan before Massey said, quote, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Grayson later told sheriff's investigators he thought Massey's statement meant.
See, what tripped me out is I can't show it to y'all, but I can show y'all what she have in her hand. She has the pot of water in her hand. Hey, sizzle, zizzle, zizzle. I ain't never experienced nothing like this, y'all. This new to me. Just because I got a pot of hot water in my hand, you the one told me to go in there and turn the stove off. You the one told me to go in there and turn my stove off. Then when I go in there and turn my stove off and turn around and talk to you, then you ready to kill me. I said, now I would have told the cop, now you go turn off the water. No, you go turn off the water. I ain't turning nothing off. No, you turn it off. You trying to set me up.
She intended to kill him, yelled at her to drop.
Can I see right here? I know what I would have. This is weird. This is crazy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This was so hard. Yes. And my thing is, as a cop, me myself, if I was a cop, I know when the hell I tell you to go in there and turn out no pot of water. Me, I ain't nowhere in the world. She didn't mention, Sonya didn't mention nothing about the pot of water. He saw the pot of water on the stove. But he gave her the command to go in there. See, that's what they're going to fight about today. I know they're going to fight about it today because I think like a cop. You told her to go in there and turn out the pot of water. You command her to go in there and turn out the pot of water. Sonya was in her pocketbook looking for her ID. You saw the pot of water on the stove. Why in the hell you tell that girl to go in there and turn that pot of water off? Ain't nowhere in the world. Unless I had a purposes want to do something. Because what I'm showing y'all now, his hand is on his weapon. He was ready to use it. But why Sonya though? Why a woman though? She wasn't a threat. She wasn't a threat, not to me. Even if he shot her on the pinky toe. Golly, this is crazy. He was ready to take her out of there. I don't know what's going on. I would have told him, no, I ain't taking her out no pot. You go turn out that pot. The pot is okay. Let's do what we need to do.
Dropped the pod, and the subsequent commotion fired 3 shots, striking her just below the eye. Joining us now to discuss this entire case and also what we can expect as it heads to trial is Dante Pointer. He is a civil rights attorney with Lawyers for the People, LLC, in Oakland, California. Dante, thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
So
If someone, let me see.
Gathered and garnered national.
If someone is threatened by someone making a cup of tea, right, or a pot of macaroni or cheese, and they are a threat to society, I mean, something ain't right. Something ain't right about that.
International attention over the last several years. We are waiting for it to officially get underway.
Right, sister.
Let's talk about opening statements, though, and bring up what prosecutors are expected to mention today during that court appearance.
Sure. Prosecutors are searching to discuss what the officers were actually there investigating, which was a prowler, and the fact that Massey herself had actually called 911 looking for help. I'm sure they're also going to mention the size disparity between the defendant, and as you can see on the video, it's not even close. He's a much taller, towering, young, virile, and muscular guy who's armed with a gun as well as police training and accompanied by a partner versus Massey, who
Right. See, I he been getting away with a whole lot. But the only thing I don't like in this situation is his partner. He has a partner. And not one time I do not hear the partner talk. I don't hear the partner talk. The partner need to be charged with something because the partner will with him as well. That's the reason why you have a partner. They can talk to you. They can intervene. Now the way Sonya acting like now, but see, it's just that's because I know about mental health. I was trained. I've been to school for that in trained in mental health and mental illnesses, and I know what to do. I know how to talk to people. I can tell. I can tell even the way you talk, your signs. But Sonya, me, since I can, hey Teresa, since I can recognize the signs of mental health, and I know the signs of mental health, he don't. He's just a cop. He don't know this, but they should be trained in this. But I never seen them training anything about mental health when I trained for officer. But me looking at Sonya as an officer, I can see that Grayson want to know what's wrong with her. I can look at her and tell y'all that something not right with her. But that's not what he's trained. He's not trained to know this. It's just I know this. I'm trained for about mental illness and mental health. I can see right here. That's an issue. That's a problem. We don't check everything. We don't look around your house and everything. And he should be on his way. But he looked at her and he knows something wrong with her. Yes. I know I recognize all of it, but he's not trained. Officers are not trained in a lot of things. So that's why I share this with y'all. I had a car accident one time. Part of the problem is once they are pushed out of one police force in one county, they just move over to the next one. So many of the police forces are filled with rejects from others, right? And then another thing is you don't know the training. See, these departments makes me mad. Now, not only just the police department, even in the school department, they just want somebody to fill in a position. And you ain't even got to have that much training. You can have just military training. You probably ain't even with the training of being a cop. So really, Sean, we need to give them inconclusive techniques, referrals, and support. Correct. But Sean is not trained. You're right, Teresa. Sean is not trained to deal with mental health the way I am. I already know it's a mental health issue. When I seen the car, but this little lady, I said, who would do her car like that? I see she on her phone. She busy looking at her phone and talking to him, and he's looking. But he don't know the sign of mental health because he may be dealing with it on his job and don't even know it. But anywho, I knew it was a mental health issue right there. I would have never went inside that. I would have never stepped inside the house. If he say you want to go get your license, because I want to show the video. but I just don't want to show the video. Let me see, can I find the video? But let me play this out.
It was a young lady, slightly built, who was in her own home, once again, asking for help and having a really basic conversation with officers until things went all the way left. So you can expect the prosecution to talk about how the officers did not follow their training, how they violated their policies of the department, and ultimately
I'm not going to show it.
violated the law by shooting and killing her in her own home. So you can expect the prosecutors to focus on that, those critical moments, which the video shows.
See,
where
Sonya,
and she died, shot.
Sonya could win this, and I'm not on nobody's side. I'm not biased or nothing at all. Sonya can win this because, first of all, she's in her house. You told her to go turn the pot of water off on her stove. You gave her that permission. You gave her that command. That's why I said, why did they leave the porch into her house? I would have never went in her house. There's a moment to make racism a mental health issue because I don't want to look at it like that. See, Sizzle, I can't with the knowledge and understanding that I have, I don't put myself in that situation. But the thing is, if I can't go into my field thinking that way. I have to go to my field like the situation with Sonya and that cop. I would have never asked the cop. I'm trying to do the case. Ask the cop. I would have never went in her house. I would have let her go get her pocketbook and come on the porch because she wasn't threatening to me. Can you bring your pocketbook out here and bring it and give me your license? Let me stand on the porch. Because, see, once I step inside Sonya's house, Sonya become a winner. See, Sonya became the winner when they first stepped into her home. Right, Teresa, see where I'm going with this. See, they stepped into the home. When they stepped into that house, she got every right to do whatever she want to do. I would have never did that. I would have never walked in there.
3 times.
And we'll talk more about the video and some of the evidence that's expected to be presented during this entire trial. I mentioned earlier that responding deputy facing 45 years in prison if he is convicted on all of these charges. So the defense is really preparing their case as well. What is their strategy?
Their strategy is going to be one that we've seen oftentimes trotted out in these type of cases, whereas the officer is going to say, look, I was in fear for my life. And once I'm in fear for my life, I'm entitled to use really any degree of force.
See, I don't understand how can he. Okay, let me. I'm not gonna play the whole video. I'm gonna skip some. I just don't understand how he feel threatening, and he the one told her to turn out the pot. Sign your message. And we can't even see the case because the case is hold on, y'all. Video. Yeah, we can't see the case because they don't want us to see it. Y'all causing problems. Let me see.
Less than 24 hours. In less than 24 hours, the murder trial for a man accused of shooting and killing Sonia Massey in her Springfield home.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. See, first of all, this is what I'm talking about. Why they in her house? Why they in her house? Why it's no threat. It's no threats. Why they in her house? It's no threats. And then she got something on her wrist, like she been in a hospital. My thing is, it's no threats. You don't step in the house. I don't know. Yeah, they could have tased her. But the thing is, he's not threatening y'all. She looking for her license. This little lady right here has not threatened that man yet. I want to find the video because I want to hear what he's saying.
Will begin. Former Sangamon County Deputy.
Look, he's still not threatened. And Sonya is watching. Sonya not even watching Grayson. She not even feeling threatened by Grayson. To me, it seemed like she threatened by the other cop. But she had like she not even threatened by Grayson. She looking for whatever she got to look for.
Sean Grayson faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder.
Now, it's no way in hell you don't even see Grayson. Grayson told her to go in there and turn out that pot. You don't even see Grayson. You don't see him. Why in the hell you tell that girl to go in there and turn out that water? And my thing is, but since Sonya got a mental health issue, she could have just turned the pot off. She didn't have to pick up the pot. But that ain't the thing, is threatening. She right there. You don't see him. You don't see him nowhere. Only thing she said was, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That's what upset him. It's no threat right here. It's no threat. You don't even see him in sight.
Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Laura Barcheski. 5 on your side's Reagan DeTrolio talked with the NAACP and legal experts to find out what we can expect from this trial in the coming days.
Hope to see justice.
Sonia Massey was only 36 years old when she was shot and killed by Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson.
It's okay, Sizzle. Just calm down, baby. You got to, I noticed something. You got to calm yourself down. You putting yourself like that. I'm sick and tired of double standards in society. Okay, but you're sick and tired of it. But what can you do about it? If she had not been a woman of color, this never ever would have happened. Okay, it could be true. But the main thing is we can't take the matter in our own hand. Okay? You see the way, Sizzle, you see the way you talking? Now, I would have just told the cop, thank you. Thank you very much for coming at him. Thank you for coming and check. I would say thank you for coming and checking for me. But you're dealing with mental illnesses right here. That's what we're dealing with in the world, Sizzle. And nobody paying it no attention.
July 2024. Court documents show Massey originally called 911 to report someone lurking at her home in Springfield, Illinois. That's when Grayson arrived and the situation escalated. St. Louis County NAACP President John Bowman says with Grayson's trial beginning on Monday, every little detail about his past needs to be examined.
It appears that Officer Grayson had worked in 6 other departments, and we need to be able to know what those issues were at those particular departments.
Right.
So that.
See, Grayson got some mental illnesses, mental health issues. He done went from department to department. They don't got rid of him from this department. They don't got rid of him from that department, this department. This whole thing can flip on the county itself, the police department itself, because they know this man right here got issues. He had trouble when he was in the army. So that's what Sizzle, you remember at the beginning when I was saying that these jobs make me sick sometimes. Only thing they want to do is cover the positions. They just want to get that position covered, regardless of how much experience you have. He done been kicked out of a lot of departments. He don't even supposed to be no police department police. So what he does is he goes from department to department. And so what is that telling you about the job description? What is it telling you about the system? They not checking his background. And he getting away with it. He getting away with stuff. That's what he doing. He get away with stuff. So that means that he left my county, your county, Theresa County. Okay, it don't matter if she was out of her mind. That's crazy, but that does not give the right to shoot. Well, it's not that she was out of her mind. You just dealing with a person that get away with stuff in the system. He went from one county to another county. And what is that telling you about the human resources? They don't give a what about what happened in one county. They just want to fulfill the position. But he shouldn't have did it. But that's what he do. And that's how you get away with it.
Police departments can make better decisions about their hiring practice.
Former long-serving...
Listen to what that man just said, what I just said. And I ain't know he was going to say that. He said the same thing I said. What they did was they did not check that man's background. If they checked that man's background, they gave him an opportunity to go on and be in their department because they need him in their department because they need to fulfill that position. So human resource can get punished about this. See, in a situation like this, Grayson really can't fire. He looks like he need to be on some kind of register, right? See, they the one hired Grayson. Grayson didn't hire himself. They hired him.
Be able to know what those issues were at those particular departments so that police departments can make better decisions about their hiring practice.
There you go. That's where it came from, the hiring practice. Whoever hired that boy knew his background and they didn't give a what about his background. That's all it is.
Long-serving Illinois public defender John Rakowski gave his insight before the trial begins.
I would expect that you're going to see
Right, Susan.
a good 2 to 2.5 days of jury selection. Picking the jury is critically important in this type of case. Ideally, it's a jury that is a blank slate. Given the nature of this case and the nationwide publicity it's gotten, you're not going to that knows nothing about this case. So you're going to be taking a jury that says I can put that aside and decide it based on what I hear in the witness stand.
Rakowski says this body cam footage of Grayson entering Massey's home just moments before she was shot will be key in determining a verdict.
You have a very damning video that the officer is going to have to explain.
Rakowski believes the jury will hear from law enforcement and mental health specialists at trial.
I anticipate you will see the call 1 to 2 experts.
A big question is, what is proper police conduct in a situation like this? Advocates like Bowman say it should never end in violence.
Justice should be served for this family in a proper way. And he faces the extent of the law as anyone else would for taking a...
And that's true. Let me put it on video. See. Let me see. If this is one of my videos I want to show. I showed that one. Okay, we said, hold up, y'all. Let me see, can I find Sonya video? Sonya video. Let me see. Would it let me show this? I'm not gonna show y'all the part when she get shot. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's put it on this one. Let me show this one. This right here was hours. This right here was hours before this situation.
Better care. That doesn't break the
Hold
bank.
on, y'all.
With a quality eye exam and 2 pairs of glasses at one great price. An eye exam plus 2 pairs of glasses for $89.95 at America's Best.
Body cam footage in the Sonia Massey case, which shows the Illinois mother interacting with police just hours before he shot in her home.
Now, this video right here was earlier in the day. Okay? Needs to be a national open database across all states, which they do, and their entire work histories and performance. It needs to be transparent. It is. I can't explain to you. I can't explain.
With the story. Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning, George. So we've, of course, seen that disturbing body camera footage where she was shot to death in her own kitchen by an out former police officer. But this is new footage from the day before in which her mother called 911 saying Sonia was having a mental health episode. And even then, her mother begged them not to hurt her daughter.
Okay. Here go where her mother, Sonia's mother, called the dispatch and told them that please don't hurt my daughter because she deal with mental health illnesses. So this is what happened in the upper part of the day.
Doing, ma'am? What's her name? This morning, newly released footage showing Sonia Massey 16 hours before she was fatally shot on July 6th at her home outside Springfield, Illinois. In this new body cam video obtained by our ABC affiliate WICS, Massey is seen interacting with police, explaining she was worried about her children.
I don't know where they at. I think they are home.
No, they're at their dad's house. They're worried about you too. Everybody just wants you to be okay. That's all it is. Over the course of the roughly 45-minute video, Massey is sitting in her car, upset over her family, as well as the lights and water being turned off at her home.
When I got home, I got no hot water, I got no lights, I had to throw away all the food.
You called today to get that fixed, you said?
They got my phone.
At one point, she confirmed she'd been taking her medicine when asked about it by officers.
What's last time you took your medicine? It's right down. Last night.
On July 5th, Massey's mother, Donna, called 911 saying Sonia was having a mental health episode, her mother pleading with the operator not to hurt her daughter.
She's been mentally having a mental breakdown. She thinks everybody's after her.
Hours later, at 12:49 a.m.
Now look, this is what we got to find out.
On July 6th, Sonia called 911 herself.
Okay, listen, y'all. Listen, this is where the twist gonna come in at. Listen. Sonia's mother didn't call this time, okay? The first time when Sonia's mother called and said, my daughter have mental illnesses and Please don't hurt my daughter. Blah, 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 blah. On the safety style. But this time, Sonya called. Sonya didn't say nothing about her mental health or nothing. Okay? If he don't know the signs of mental health, even though he shouldn't have shot her, but I'm saying he don't know that she's one of their persons that with mental health. She one of the ones that listed as with mental health. But Sonya didn't say that. Sonya called. So he don't even know what went happened that day. Okay? Now, not saying he right. I'm just saying that Grayson didn't know that he was dealing with a mental patient in a mental situation. Okay? All he know, he just dealing with a situation that was called and said somebody was around the house. Okay.
To report a disturbance.
It sounds like somebody was banging on the side of my house. I don't know. Okay, y'all come and see.
30-year-old Sean Grayson and his partner responded to the call. The situation quickly escalating when Sonia asked to take a boiling pot of water off the stove.
Now, see, I wouldn't even if Sonya, right, Melissa? Even if Sonya had to ask him, can I always from my hot steaming water, away from my hot steaming water? Hold on, let me back this up. My thing is, and I got okay. Sonya said it sounds like she called in and told the police. It sounds like somebody was banging on the side of my house. I don't know. Come, y'all. Could y'all come and see? They did come and see. They did their job. They should have left. That's the end of that story right there. They should have left. What else? What else should the reason why they should be there? This at 12:49 a.m. on July the 6th. They don't check around the house and everything. Why didn't he leave? He was in being entertained.
He was banging on the side of my house. I don't know. Okay, y'all come and see.
30-year-old Sean Grayson and his partner responded to the call. The situation quickly escalating when Sonia asked to take a...
He not feeling threatened talking to Sonya. He not even feeling threatened at all about Sonya. She very soft voice. She sit on the sofa. She asked, could she go in the kitchen and turn the pot out on the stove? And I know reason why she wanted to turn it off, because she was using the water to heat the house up. Because she don't have any, her gas system not working right. So he the cop. He could have said yes, or he could have said no. But he the one gave her the permission to go in there and turn the pot up.
Boiling pot of water off the stove.
See, what is he saying? What is he saying? Away from my hot steaming water. But what is he saying? What escalate here? What's the situation? What are y'all saying? Okay, she over there doing something. Pouring the water in the sink, hopefully. Sonya turned back to see what he was talking about. I still don't see where she threatened him at.
Stove.
She was asking her to take a boiling pot. Oh, okay. She talking with him. She talking so sweet. She repeating after the cop. She repeated after the cop. How come we only see footage from one body? Right. So what? She said, you better, what he said? Grayson said, you better not. I swear to you, God, I'll shoot you. That sound like this stuff a pre-planned.
The body cam footage shows Grayson shooting Massey, something he has not denied. Grayson is now charged.
He didn't deny. Grayson did not deny. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have happened, period. None of this should have happened. You and your partner need some training. Your partner is not even trained good. Cause this right here shouldn't have happened. She turning out the pot in her own kitchen. You gave her permission to turn out that pot. Then you threatened her. You better not, I swear, better not what? She didn't say she was gonna throw no water on you. She said, I bid you in the name of Jesus. I don't know what they doing in that courtroom this morning. We can see what's going on in that courtroom, but and then they gonna play their part. It's a fire. Lack of training. Didn't have his glasses on at the time. He was glasses. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what they gonna do about this thing in the morning.
How you doing, man? What's your name? What's your name? I'm sorry. Derek. Okay.
I know.
Are you Sonia?
Yeah, I know. Y'all, please.
What's going on?
This for my stuff. They won't give it to me.
Do you live here?
So,
Okay. Have you been staying here?
yes.
Okay.
And they made sure my water is off, my gas is off, my lights is off.
I thought you could this house.
No.
Where's your other house? On Hoover?
Sonya said, what he say? Where? Oh, her other house. She got two houses. Bless her heart.
Maybe they made sure my lights is off, my water is off, my gas is off. I got the money to pay for everything and they're keeping me.
Where's your son at?
I don't know.
What do you have inside that you want to get?
My clothes and stuff, y'all.
Okay. Just some clothes?
Y'all the angels.
And,
Look at it.
and who's inside now?
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Look at it. Look at it.
Okay. So you have clothes inside, right? Do you have somewhere else to go today?
I have a house.
Okay, that's where you're
I've
going to go
been
after
there for
this?
6 years. I used to live down there 5.
Okay. Who's inside?
My mom, my aunt, uncles and cousins, dog.
Okay.
Need your help.
Okay. Do you mind just hanging here with him and I'll go speak with them real quick? Okay, give me 1 second.
God, they need to just take her to the hospital.
Hi there. I wasn't here yesterday. He might have been. What's been going on?
She's been going crazy, and this is the first time it's ever happened, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, did you call us then?
Yes.
All right. So, okay. So she's saying she has some clothing here. Do you know what she'd be talking about?
Last week.
Okay.
She's voluntary, that we can't commit anybody anymore. They have to do it themselves. She volunteered. So she went, and then they took her to St. Louis because that's the closest facility they could take her to.
Okay.
Belleville or something like that. And then she was out within 24 hours. She's released herself, and they brought her on back because now it's voluntary.
Okay.
To commit yourself. So when she decided that she's okay and come back, she's not okay and she's not back.
Yeah. And she doesn't live here, right? Okay.
No,
She didn't say she did.
This is my sister that she lives here.
Okay.
And she's
Hi there.
in her house.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys. That's what she said. So she did say that. You guys just want her removed? Is that all? You just want her out of here?
No, we just want her to get some mental help.
Okay.
But we can't do it because
it's all voluntary.
Yes, and we can't take the screaming and we just can't take it no more.
I don't
about
blame
to
you
go
guys.
crazy too.
Yeah, I don't blame you guys.
I'm about to chap out.
I believe we have some medical personnel on the way as well, just to kind of check her out. She's doing okay. I believe we do. So I think they're on their way right now. I think he's kind of talking to her now, probably about how she's feeling and what's going on.
Yeah.
Is this all of her belongings?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I can.
That way she doesn't come, walking back over here later looking for it or something for you guys.
Well, we're not. It's not that bad that we just want her to be okay. This is her game. Whatever this is, that's all right.
Okay.
And this is her speaker. She's sporadic. Yeah. I've never seen her like this.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind me asking, what is she saying? Is she like suicidal at all, or is she?
No, she just saying, she sits up and she cusses, and she says, my daughter's dead, her dad's dead, somebody got her. And then she said her son, he's dead already. I mean, these kids are with their dad.
So they're not
dead.
Okay.
I'm sure they're okay. But just kind of outbursts, and just slamming stuff. Don't do that at your house, please.
Yeah.
And she says okay and stuff, but then she does the same thing all over. She's bipolar and nobody never is.
Has she been diagnosed with that?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I diagnosed her because I had her out of my body. I raised her by her myself without her dad. And I know this is not my daughter.
Yeah.
This is not that one. She has two personalities, a very sweet one, and then she'll flip this script and she'll turn into Shiva.
And is she on any medication or anything?
Yes.
She is on medication.
Antidepressants.
Okay.
She has lupus medicine, so she takes a lot of medicine. She has lupus and she has all that stuff. She's got a lot of stuff going on inside her.
Okay.
She has kidney disease, and that alone is not feeling. Sir, come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Shut that door. Thank you. Just we don't want no flies.
I'm trying to figure out where I can hold on to it.
That's good. That's good.
And does anything specific spark this in her or start this
We
out?
don't know.
Okay.
Because we were last night, she cried fall.
Was she here all night?
Yes. Because her stuff is not appropriate at her house right now.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. This is my niece. So, like I told her, you don't have to worry about us hurting you or doing anything like that. That's all she's worried about. She's like paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah.
She's not suicidal, and she's not gonna hurt nobody else, but she's sporadic. She will talk to you. And she thinks everybody's against her.
How's her son doing?
Not good. He's sporadic because she has drove him nuts. Yes, he's come over and tried to help her. They cussed him out. They almost had to take him in the
Yeah, I was there last fall. That was me.
You remember that? The poor thing?
Yeah.
She keeps calling him all night, all day, every minute. Come over, and then she put him out. what is it? She said, Mom, I don't know what to do.
Saying, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. You made
So we don't have, like, when she's, I understand, like, where she's at right now, that she's not right, but we don't have enough to take her against her will anymore.
I know,
All right?
yeah. I know.
And last week we got her to go voluntarily.
Yeah. And she said she needs help.
Yeah.
And I hope she keeps saying that.
Yeah.
You know, she got, like I told her, I said, you get the help. I said, I want to suck it back.
I just don't understand how they give up mental illnesses. You know, people with help need help to make their own decisions, where they should go in and volunteer or not. She need help, seriously. I wonder why they don't want to do nothing to help these folks.
I know.
It might take somebody trying to apply for a power of attorney over her.
Right.
Power of attorney, because she might end up having to do some type of inpatient basis just
Right.
so she can get leveled out.
Yeah.
Because if she's not getting leveled out when she's on her own,
does she have to volunteer to do
Now I like that cop right there. Now that cop right there is educated. He's saying the right thing. Some power of attorney. She can't help herself. Somebody got power of attorney over her.
so that's the thing. If someone is able to apply for their medical power of attorney and it's granted, then it wouldn't matter what she.
How do you get it granted?
You gotta apply through. You gotta apply through court. Through court. At the courthouse. Yeah.
By the time we do that, she'll be dead, I'll be dead, somebody's gonna be hurt.
Ooh,
Well,
That's not gonna happen.
you heard what she said? By time I go down there and do this, she gonna be unalive or I'm gonna be unalive. And guess what? Before that lady went down there that night, Sonya was unalive. Ain't that crazy? This is scary. Why they couldn't go now? Maybe it's because it was a Sunday. I don't know.
that's kind of the next step, because in order for her to go into an inpatient program to get her leveled out completely, she's either gonna have to choose to do it, or someone's gonna have to be a power of attorney over her and make it happen.
And how do you do that?
You gotta apply through the court.
We need this done like overnight.
They're open today.
Yeah, I need to go today.
Talk to her and see if she'll go willingly, and then if not, it sounds like her plan is to go back over to Hoover.
Okay.
But I mean, we can't.
Yeah, I understand. We understand
Yeah.
that. This is hopeless.
It's not hopeless. It's exhausting. It's a long process,
Very.
and that's unfortunately that's how mental health is.
Yeah.
And all it takes is her, if she is on medication, her medication dosage.
She ain't been taking it.
Well, anytime it takes time for it to work.
Yeah.
And then anytime that it doesn't always work. So like then she'll have to have like continuous communication with her.
Well, we don't even know where the medication is. All she takes is it's not her medication that she needs for her mental health.
So you might have to go and apply for the power of attorney, because it's just going to continually be in that state
Yeah.
until she can get leveled out.
Because I'm about to go nuts.
Well, I don't.
Well, you know me playing that shit hands. I mean, you know what I mean?
It's not something that we can do.
Don't look out of your hand.
We'll go talk to her, all right?
Well, good job, cop. Good job. Some good resources.
Is there another bag you said? All right, here. No worries. I got it.
Thank you.
Educated cops.
I start praying and I rebuke that shit.
Me and dogs get along. It'll be alright. I like big dogs. I got a Mastiff at home. Thing's huge.
I would like to get a dog.
Yeah.
But,
So, when you went and talked to them last week, right? You went to the hospital. Did they ever set you up with things or anything? All right, how are we doing on that?
I've been taking them, and I got them written down.
Okay.
So I'm going to take them.
Are we taking them consistently how we're supposed to?
Yep, I can show you all the time.
All right.
That I've been writing it down. But they took my pill footer, and everything in it.
Who took that? Is it in one of these bags?
I got pill bottles right now because they got my pill sorter.
Okay.
My daughters put my pills in my pill sorter.
Have you took your pills for today?
They haven't gave me a chance to get my life together yet.
Well, so, and I'm just, okay, we'll get it in a second. If you want to just put it down. So it seems like you might have got off of your dosage a little bit, because some of the stuff you're saying is not really making sense. And I know it makes sense to you, but what time are you supposed to take it every day?
I got it written down. Okay. The time that we take it.
You know what? I like that cop. He don't been to school. Because he said that what she's saying not making sense. So he knows she haven't taken her medication. I like him.
Because they've been trying to throw me off track. I got it written down.
Is there a possible you might have got off track just a little bit?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Nope. They want me to be off track. But what's funny is when
we don't want you off track. We want you getting to where you're.
See, Sonya, that she need to take her medicine. Because she gonna think negative. As long as she don't take her medication. As long as she misses her medication, she gonna always think that somebody against her. But if she take her medication, it won't make her think that way. She just need to get up in the morning, take her medicine, go her merrily way.
Where you're good to go.
She told him no, there's nothing wrong with her. We can't do nothing. Not even if y'all wanted me to. We can't. Tell me y'all the day that I'm gonna run my pad and I got released. God, nothing wrong except I need to get away from here.
Okay.
She's drinking, and we don't get.
Why were you here crying all night?
Y'all know why. I wasn't crying all night.
That's what I'm being told. Okay.
I was uncomfortable. No safe.
Is that because of the issues at home with the power, water?
I got it. They won't let me do it. I had an appointment on last week. They made me miss it. I can show y'all that. They're making me miss my appointment. The lady gave me a helping hands appointment. But they got my mom. Gave me all the stuff I needed.
What's your plan for the day?
Get my stuff on.
Where you gonna go?
Gonna get it on. I got it.
What are we getting on?
Lights. Hot water.
Okay.
Get some food. They want all my food. But I can get some food. Get away safely. Yeah. I don't have no siblings, y'all.
What's making you feel unsafe?
I need to get away from
here.
Here.
Okay.
They're all against me. They're not with me.
Well, I talked to them. It sounds like they're concerned about your well-being.
They tried it yesterday.
What they tried yesterday?
They tried it. And this happened. The day before. Sorry. They tried it.
So this has happened yesterday. You talked to.
No.
So they've been right before the July 4th.
And they've been keeping me. And I've been taking my medicine, writing it down. I got it written down.
When's the last time you took your medicine?
It's written down last night. I didn't get a chance to do anything yet. I'm trying to. I gotta eat too. Because if I don't eat, then
Are you wanting to go in and talk to some doctors today? No?
She don't want to go in there and talk to no doctor because them doctor going to tell her what she need to do. Sonya asking for help, but she not accepting help. Oh, wait. Jesus.
I promise y'all got it. Y'all just need to let me go. I'll go straight to the credit these days to pay myself. I got all my bills.
Can you tell me what year it is?
It is 2014. I'm sorry, 2024. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been crying my eyeballs out.
What city are we in?
Springfield, Illinois.
Okay. Who's the president?
Biden.
All right. Give me 4 quarters. How many dollars?
I wish y'all two would go sit down.
Y'all got me. Y'all got me.
So I don't have any reason to keep you here.
I pray for y'all.
I'd love to get you any other services that
Beautiful. Beautiful.
that are all set up, right?
Beautiful. I had a dream about you too.
Is this all your stuff here?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Y'all got my medicine? The medicine was in pill bottles on the table.
We can ask her about the medicine.
We can check.
Go get my medicine. And they got my pill bottles. They got my pill sorters, y'all. With everything I need in it.
They're checking on that for you.
They got my stuff.
They're checking on the medicine right now.
And I gave them my stuff. I'll show you something.
This is so sad. This is the night she died.
Show you what I gave them. I can't find it now. Hold on. They got me. That's how God works. You can pull that thing. They got my firearm.
Okay.
Too.
Who does?
They do.
Okay.
I got my gun card. What else do they got? They got,
When were you born, honey?
1998.
Okay, what month and day? We're gonna have you sign those tablets just saying you don't want to go to the hospital with us today.
Thank y'all. Hallelujah. Y'all gonna be so blessed. Watch this. God bless you.
Sonya need to go to the hospital.
You don't want to? You don't have to go with us. It's just saying you don't want to go.
Now, if you ever do want to go, the resources are there for you.
Yeah, you can call back at any time.
I need to come get my son for y'all.
Is that your water and your power?
Can you check one of these grocery bags to see if your meds are in there before we get out of here?
Look, y'all, I haven't even smoked no more. I don't drink alcohol.
That's good.
This is my third year without a cigarette.
Of course, thank you
I
guys.
drink all my
918.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you guys.
Stay tripping. Help me.
Thank you.
We're trying to help you.
I know y'all got me. I know y'all got me. No, I'm trying to find my name.
There's another bag in this one.
It's a fun one to smell.
Her stuff, y'all. That's some of my mom's stuff.
You as well.
That's some of my mom's stuff. Yeah.
Call 911 if you do end up with
That's what they told me too. They said I needed y'all, and I knew I didn't know what to do. My baby was hollering, screaming over there.
Sonya, you need some help. Sonya needed some help bad.
Y'all everything, okay?
Oh,
Is that your medication there?
No, it's my stuff.
Okay. Is your medication in that bag?
That's my stuff, y'all. They don't got my bed. It's in there on the table.
Did you look underneath everything?
They ain't got my bed.
Okay.
They got my bed. They're on the table.
In those bags, just saying it's in there on the kitchen table.
Nope, in the living room.
Living room table.
Look, y'all. I've been doing math.
Okay.
I'm reading my Bible. They tried me. Yeah, they got my stuff. The whole pill sorter.
See your pill to check at this one yet?
Oh, here go these. Boom.
Okay.
And I took all of them.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Do you have your pill divider?
So, they got it. They've been had it for a while. A few days.
Did you check this bag for that?
It's like red with white.
Okay.
hey, Jessica.
They got my other stuff too, which is spooky, you know. They got, look how she did my bills like she was gonna help me.
Okay.
But she not helping me. We can't find it. I don't know if you did with my planner. Yeah. See, it's written down with my medicine. They went, yeah. Okay. But it's so big. How can you miss it? I got my medicine times that I took them written down. But we don't want your medicine. But where's my notepad so they can see the last time I took my medicine? Really? Y'all, please. Go see when I took my medicine.
Is the notebook in there? Not seeing it?
No. In the planner I got the things that my kids need and stuff like that. I got a planner. Well, I can't help that you misplaced it because we don't want your medicine. We're not drug addicts.
Does that bag over there have her notebook in it by chance?
Please look at that bag. You need to fix some stuff. This mostly, they done mix my stuff.
Is that her bag as well up there?
That's the one
It's not.
That's Sonya mother right there, y'all. She talking about her mom.
So your divider isn't in there?
No, I have the planner too, y'all. It's the planner. I got what my kids did. It's right there. Boom. See? That's not the right stuff, y'all. Maya. You feel it? You feel it? Why did they give me this stuff? Most of it ain't mine.
They said all that's your stuff.
They got some more of my stuff. Look what you got. Go see what you got. I ain't lost my mind. Like I said, all the other medicine is gone. I got a pill sweater in there.
You got the
I want
one
y'all
bottle.
to see when I took my medicine. They got the notepad too. Because I'm writing it down. I take it 3 times a day. It's a little notepad where that table was. And I'm writing down each time I take my medicine to keep track.
This is so sad.
It got like little pictures on it. It's a little notepad. Like,
Okay. What color is the divider?
my planner?
Yes.
You will see it's a big, nice planner with flowers and stuff. It's great. It's like a blessed planner.
What about the divider with your medicine in it? What color is that? Your divider with the medicine?
It's red and white.
It's red and white?
The top is red. It's similar to hers, but mine's bigger than hers.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. Can I put this right there?
Is this your card?
Yeah, and try to get her stuff out that ain't mine.
I would say put your stuff over there for now.
Okay.
We'll see if we can find your medication.
I got my medication.
You have all of it?
I've been taking it out this bottle.
Okay. So
They won't put me in. Come here. Listen. Oh, I got a piece of that. I got lupus real bad.
Okay.
And kidney disease and ulcerative colitis.
Okay.
So, I gotta come here and open this. They're hiding my medicine and trying to make sure I don't take it on time. But I've been taking it on time. It's the pill bottle and stuff.
Okay. I mean, speaking with them, it definitely seems like they're concerned about you. So I don't think they're doing
They did
that.
the same thing when I got the release papers.
Okay.
Yeah, they did the same thing.
Is that bottle there the only medication you need?
I took all of the stuff.
Okay, that's all you need is that one.
That one, and then I'll write down the times that I take it.
Okay.
They got it though, but I want y'all to see that I've been taking it.
Okay.
I'm not lying to y'all.
Okay, that's fine. Just sit right here for us. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. She's saying that one bottle in there is all that she needs, so she has what she needs. What she needs.
She's good to go.
Yeah, she just doesn't have the divider or the notebook, so.
She's checking the notebook.
Okay.
I like them cops right there. They very patient. Working with her. They care.
They're checking for your notebook right now.
It's all hers too. Another thing, since I stopped smoking and drinking, I got a lot of snacks.
Okay.
I got a lot of tea, honey, lemon. At my house, I got ginger. They made it to where when I got home, I ain't got no hot water, I ain't got no light. I had to throw away all the food.
You calling today to get that fixed, you said?
They got my phones. Somebody just pulled down on me and took one of my phones.
Okay.
The other one in there. Yep, they're mine too.
So she couldn't find the planner. She said she didn't find these though. She said those are yours. She was saying that like all y'all stuff inside is kind of like in one area for the most part. And she said she checked all through there and couldn't find it. So I don't know.
I had an appointment at Light. They made me miss it.
You're requesting a 44?
How'd they make you miss it?
Yes.
They won't let me. They wouldn't let me drive my car.
Yeah.
But then she gave me my keys and she gave me my clearance. They still wouldn't let me drive my car.
But we're not saying you can't drive.
Yeah, I know. But they were. Look at this, y'all.
Well, they're concerned about you.
No.
They concerned about you,
I
Sonya.
don't know what y'all talking about.
I know that.
That's what they doing.
So that's two different people, right? Your family's concerned about you one
Right.
thing, and then all the medical and everybody else, there's only so much that we can do unless you want something else done, right?
I just want to get away, y'all. I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm from San Diego. They don't have nothing but my baby. I don't know what to do. I asked them for help, and I helped them.
Well, we said we could get you in touch with some more help, right?
I got some help. They gave it to me. I got it. I got it, y'all. I promise. I got everything I need. Just need to go do it.
Are you gonna head over to Helping Hands today?
Time to call them. Yeah.
Well, they're open. You can probably just go over there.
Straight up.
Yeah. You got your medication?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I'm taking it. I wish I could find it so y'all could see when I took it last.
We believe you.
And when I eat, I'm gonna take my medicine. I couldn't even sleep a few nights. I almost went to the room.
Take your medicine,
I knew I
Sonya.
needed it for my life. And I threw away all my food. My kids and us need food. I don't know where they at. I think they hurt my man.
No, they're at their dad's house. They're worried about you too. Everybody just wants you to be okay. That's all it is. No,
This
they're
is so sad. The day before she was shot. The night she was shot. She crying. Don't cry, Sonya.
No, they're both
Oh.
good.
My son was screaming for me. He's like, my mom hear me.
Yeah.
He said, my mom, she hear me. I heard her. I tried to get her.
Oh my
Well, right now you
gosh.
gotta take care of yourself. That's the best way for you to be
Yeah.
able to take care of them.
Oh, I'm playing with my baby.
Well,
No one's playing with your baby.
I know. I got you. I got you.
go.
I see y'all sweating. I'm getting hot.
It's a little toasty out.
And I get
That's
hot.
it.
It's still early.
Hot.
It's not even 10 yet. It's gonna be hot.
When I get hot, get hot too.
Yeah.
Y'all blessed. Thank y'all. Thank you.
You good to go?
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
Catch my breath.
Okay.
I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Perfect.
I wish they had my phone in here, y'all.
Just remember to grab this bag, okay?
I got my phone. Sorry, my phone.
Where's that?
Just in there.
What's it look like?
Plugged up on the side.
Again,
Samsung,
84,
and the other
Lincoln
one was
868.
a Motorola.
Okay. Okay. I'll go check.
The cops said, I like them cops. They doing their job. I don't care what nobody said. They doing their job.
To this location,
They went back to get her phone.
possibly going to be from the Goodwill. We've had a previous 911 call from there where the ENS subject is calling it subject choking.
We're here to help you.
And them cops helping her.
Yeah, I think he was just talking to you last week, I think, right?
Yeah. No, I don't know what to do, but I can see, help. I called my uncle. I think he's gonna help me.
Would you like any more help today? You want to speak to any doctors or anything? Okay.
She don't need to drive that car.
Just check it on your phones right now.
Look here, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you my life appointments that they made me miss.
Okay.
You even check Lucky.
We believe you.
I'm not gonna go home like that with my babies.
It sounds like your babies are in good hands with their
They
dad.
are. They got beautiful daddies. Beautiful like you.
At least they're in good hands.
Yes, sir. Look what they did to my stuff. They put oil all over my stuff.
Can she take her medicine, ma'am?
Since 2014. They hate it. I'm a rehabilitation specialist. I specialize in autism. I just went to school for schizophrenia and dementia and Alzheimer's to take care of my mother.
Where'd you go to school at?
I took a course and I went to, study it.
Okay.
I'm trying to take care of her, but look what she's doing to me. Hi. What's the little process? Good, how are you? I was telling him I just took a class for dementia and Alzheimer's and schizophrenia to help my mom. Yeah. She might be having Alzheimer's or dementia and I needed to go to school. Yeah. I'm also a retired rehabilitation specialist. I specialize in autism. Yeah. Yeah. My own detox business for the last 3 years. Haven't launched it yet. Ain't been able to do nothing. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on today? I need to get away from here. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were seeing just the other day. Yes, ma'am. How did that go? Do you know it helped? Yeah. It's been a lot, y'all. I don't even got my phone. You got my phone?
They're checking on your phone right now inside. They're looking for it.
I know. Well, what got everyone called on you today?
Feels good. It's freezing. I got the notes from the special for patrol. They're actually like nice. I don't know how expensive they are. I'm pretty sure they were crappy nuts. So just a petition around. Got a next thing you know.
Have you been taking your medicine? Yes, ma'am. And I got it written down. They got the notepad trying to get all written down. I need to take my next day. They ain't cooking nothing. You didn't get to see it. Come here. You see it. My plan?
Your plan?
Yeah. I want you to see it. Here. You don't know. No. I got a doctor that's going to regulate the next budget. All my stuff. They ain't giving me my stuff. I had a light appointment. I got help in hand. They make sure my water's off, my light's off, my food is gone. I got children. I got no food, no water, no light. Well, I've been at my last place for 6 years. I've been down here for 5 years. See that on the corner right there where my aunt stayed? My mom stayed right there, so it was convenient. But I ended up going out that way. It's my peace.
She's not going to go to jail. This is Sonya Massey's. The same day she got shot that night by that cop, Sean Grayson. Antonio. Y'all, this is so sad. This is where her mom and her auntie lives. And this is the same night Sonya was shot, dealing with her mental health illnesses. So they're looking for her cell phone now. Bless her heart. You wasn't joking. Okay, y'all. This is the day when she got shot. Let's look at what happened that night. This is the day before. A lot of people haven't seen this. So this was the day up in the daytime before she got shot. And you heard her mom say, somebody else yeah, it's gonna be too late. Somebody else gonna do it too. Wow. Can't believe it.
More breaking news now. Disturbing body camera video shows the shooting death of Sonia Massey. The Springfield mother of two called police for help, but a sheriff's deputy shot her in her own home.
The deputy who pulled the trigger is charged with murder. Our Charlie DeMar is here with that shocking video. Charlie.
And Joe and Erica, good evening. President Joe Biden responded to the shooting, saying that Massey should still be here tonight. She called 911 to report a prowler near her home. And as you're about to see, the seemingly routine encounter quickly takes a deadly turn. We do want to warn you that this video is hard to watch.
Okay. Now y'all saw the video at the early part of the day. Okay. Now she at her house. Okay. And she think everybody want to hurt her. Remember her mom said that. So she just told the police officer, why would we hurt you? You call us. They didn't tell Grayson that she had a mental illness.
Body camera video shows Sonia Massey opening the door for Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson and his partner earlier this month. What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir.
Doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Now see, Sean, you just asked her, is she doing all right mentally? So you knew that mentally that she wasn't all right. Uh-oh. Now this gonna come up in court, y'all. We're not gonna hear it. Because he asked her about her mental health. And then she said my medicine and stuff. And she's talking about her medicine to Sean. So Sean know right away that she was dealing with mental health. I'm gonna back it up and let you hear what he said. He knew something wrong with her. And he got concerned.
Trying to put on some clothes, sir.
Doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure.
You doing all right mentally? You sure?
Once inside her Springfield home, Deputy Grayson asked Massey to check on the stove.
Okay. He said, what? This part, hold on.
Once inside her Springfield home, Deputy Grayson asked Massey to check on the stove.
Now he said that the deputy asked Sonya to check on the stove, the pot on the stove. But on the other video, it said that so he asked her to check on the stove. 'Cause right here, he said, we don't need a fire while we are here. So he asked her to go in there and turn that stove off. Knowing he just asked her about her mental health.
The situation quickly escalated.
Sonya knew that they was going to do something. Look at Sonya. She look at Sean. And she going to look at the other guy. See, let me back this up. This is very important. Sonya knew something was up.
Once inside her Springfield home, Deputy Grayson asked Massey to check on the stove. The situation quickly.
So she knew he was up to something. They looking at this in court today, y'all. This is very important. Sonya know they were going to do something to her.
Quickly escalates.
And there she go over there, and there go Sean right there. He not feeling threatened. See, Sean was ready. I can't show him with his weapon on his hip. His finger is on the trigger right now. His hand is on. I don't want it. I hate that this happened. His hand is on the trigger now.
Massey begins to.
Okay. Sonya ducked. I can't show the other part. She ducked down because he aimed at her. I think it was premeditated.
Set down the pot and then can be heard apologizing. Grayson fired 3 times, hitting Massey in the
She apologized. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
face.
You know, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the face.
What he said? What else we could do? What else do we do? I'm not taking water to my effing face. Sean. She didn't even threaten you. Right.
What made him kill my daughter?
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what made him do that. He's smiling. He talking to her. But he the one asked her to go turn that water out on the stove. Because they didn't want to start a fire while they was there. She didn't have a gun in her hand. She had a pot of water. And I know the pot of water got boiling water in it, but if I was a cop, I wouldn't never ask nobody to go in there and turn nothing off. And he knew her mental health wasn't status in the right place.
His father.
A person like that, because of his white privilege, allows him to think he can do something like that and get away with it.
Craig Futterman, founder of the Civil Rights and Police Accountability Project in Chicago, reviewed the body camera video.
Well, first I saw a woman who was clearly a little bit out of sorts, but didn't look and didn't get off an appearance to any reasonable person that she posed a threat of harm.
Grayson is now charged with murder as the Massey family looks for justice and begins to heal.
I think the last words that my daughter said to me was, "Daddy, I love you. I won't see her again. I can't talk to her again. I can't touch her again."
All right, y'all. So that's why they in court today, y'all. So we won't know what's going on in court today. So tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all. I don't. My thing is, I'm gonna blame his partner too.
Sean Grayson.
I'm gonna blame his partner. I think his partner should be. See, he's terrible. But what y'all think? I ain't got nothing else to say. He could have had his partner turned it out right. That's what I said, Theresa. I really want. Let me see what the up. Really not talking about what happened in it. They're not even letting us see the opening statement. They're not letting us see nothing about this trial. That's not fair. Grayson. Oh shoot, I'm trying to. I ain't never typed like this. I ain't got both of my hands, y'all. So hold on. Okay.
Doing the Peoria, that's about an hour northwest of Springfield. Why there? Because all the national attention persuaded the judge and the defense attorneys to shift it away from Springfield, away from Sangamon County, to have a jury that could hear it there. So far this morning, an Illinois State Police investigator and a 911 dispatcher took the stand to testify under oath. During opening statements just before that, prosecutors told the jury Grayson had no legal justification to shoot Massey, a black woman, in her own home. He says Grayson dismissed police training and principles. Grayson, the white officer, faces 3 counts of first-degree murder. Police video shows he and Massey exchanging words over a pan of hot water before he shot her. The prosecution told the jury of 8 women and 4 men that Massey posed no threat to him. But Grayson's defense attorney implored the jury not to decide so quickly. They say Grayson acted in self-defense. His attorneys are not disputing that Grayson pulled the trigger that killed Massey, but they'll argue it wasn't on purpose. The jury will ultimately decide if Grayson is guilty of first-degree murder. The trial expected to last about 2 weeks. And
Why? Why is it gonna take 2 weeks? This shouldn't take 2 weeks. This ain't gonna take no 2 weeks.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Sean
All right,
Podcast.
y'all.
We are your hosts. I'm Mark Rutherford, and this is Kyle Schilber. And today,
All right, y'all tell me what y'all think. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second.
Died by suicide.
Oh, they talking about Grayson, the audio recording with this description of Grayson conduct, paint a picture of a man quit to anger and, according to the document, willing to abuse his power as an officer. The March of 2023 encounter with did, in which Grayson was described as a steaming mad was well, I think that y'all tell me what y'all think. Because right and wrong is wrong. Right, that's right. He was wrong. He was wrong. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think that she deserved justice. I think he just need to go to jail. He just need to go to jail. Jail ain't gonna hurt him.
Thank you, Nick. After more than a year, the trial for the man charged in the shooting death of Sonia Massey is underway. It started with a fatal phone call. Sonia Massey called Sangamon County Police to report a prowler in her area. Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson and his partner were dispatched July 6, 2020.
See, looking at this, y'all, being honest, he, by her mental health, he did the right thing because he knew something mentally wasn't going all right with her. If you knew something, for him to ask her about her mental health, is she okay? Stop, Gamble. Sick of you. He asked her about her mental health. He saw a sign of mental health. I see it right here. I see it right here. And then he said, "You sure you're okay?" Yeah, she's sure she's okay. So she went in the house and looked for her medicine in her bag. But then you gonna tell somebody that you ask about their mental status to go in there and turn out a pot of hot water? That part. And then said you didn't want to start a fire while we here? I don't even think this gonna last 2 weeks. I know what the jury, and then in for them to pick the jury that they have, they did that for a reason.
Before, the situation became deadly when Sonia Massey moved towards a pot of boiling water and was fatally shot by Grayson. Sean Grayson is charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, official misconduct, aggravated battery with a firearm. Now, yesterday, a jury...
And that's what he should be charged with. First-degree murder, aggravated battery, firearm and official misconduct. That's what he need to be charged with. He shouldn't get away with this. You think this man really worried about that? You really think Sean really worried about this? That's what he should have got charged with. So what? He did wrong.
Jury selection wrapped up for the Sean Grayson murder trial. Right now, 9 white men and 9 white women.
You got 9 white women, which is good. 1 black man, which is good. And 2 white men, which is good. Because them women gonna light his behind up. Them women gonna light him up. I don't know.
One black man and 2 white men make up the jury. A 4th batch of potential jurors were called in to be screened as alternates.
I like this. I love it. I love it. I love this. I like it. I like this. I really do. Keep it like that. Because they going to fire them up. Them white women, them 9 white women. They going to eat them alive.
The presiding judge also issued new rules to protect the jury and the integrity of the trial. The orders include several provisions.
So the order lets through. Jurors can't discuss the case. Jurors can't be identified. No lottery outside the courtroom.
That will last throughout the trial, including no jurors can discuss the case with anyone. Names of both prospective and seated jurors are confidential, and they can't be identified. And loitering outside of the courtroom where the trial is taking place is prohibited. Day 2 of Sean Grayson's trial has wrapped for the day. The defense and the state argued which terms will be allowed to be used during the trial. On both sides, they agreed to not use the words justified, unlawful, and reasonable versus
Justified, unlawful, and reasonable. Why? Why you don't want them to use them words? That's what they said. It was unlawful. So why don't want them to use the word this is so, oh my gosh.
unreasonable. Our Monique Davis was in the courtroom and joins us with more. Monique?
That's right. We were in the courtroom for less than an hour, and things got pretty heated with the defense and Judge Cadigan were going back and forth on what their experts' arguments will be based on what standards they set for the courtroom. At one point, the defense tried to change the subject, and Cadigan raised his voice and said, "I need an answer to this question." Sonia Massey's dad was chuckling silently as this argument was going on with looks of disbelief. Two other family members of Sonia's dad were looking at each other in disbelief. The courtroom was silent, and Sean Grayson was sitting between his defense team in a restless manner. He was wearing a black suit with black socks and brown shoes. He would continuously fidget with his shoes and ankles. Once court ended for the day, Grayson was handcuffed and taken back into custody. But as he was being handcuffed, he was staring down our team. Reporting live from the Peoria County Courthouse, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Monique. Our news team have been live tweeting updates from inside of the courtroom on our Twitter account since yesterday. These are all from this morning. Proceedings as they were happening. Opening statements will begin tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. To stay up to date on all the court proceedings, make sure you follow us for the live tweeting on X.
And y'all, and I would keep y'all updated on what's going on in the case.
Grayson was indicted by a Sangamon County grand jury last year on July 17th. He's charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct. Grayson was fired by the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office the same day
This man, Sean, have been fired so many times. So many times. He done been dismissed. He done been suspended. He done went from state to state to be an officer. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. I would like to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you like, share the story. And tomorrow we'll be back here with update. I love y'all. Be good.